Justice League issue 24, Scott Snyder writing, Jorge Jimenez on the art. So what didn't you like about Justice League?
I just feel like there's no drama in any of this now. Is like, yeah, Snyder and company want us to believe that Batman's, greater gooding this all. But we all know he's got a plan up his sleeve, and this is not where it's gonna go. Like, Superman's gonna get out of wherever he's at.
Yeah, the,
You
the
know,
the
like,
That
ending.
first 5 pages is fantastic.
yes, I love that, but the pacing is completely off. Like, I feel this should have been the last issue. When I got to the end of it, of this arc, and there's still more, I'm just like, all right,
Joe, Joe,
well,
Joe, the thing is I really like the first, like, like you say, 5 pages was Superman enjoying the flashback, and then Superman's on his own in like space, and it's just kind of really sad. I actually kind of like the fun kind of running away from the jailers and Lois, try to get to the portal, just some sci-fi
right.
hijinks.
Yeah, I really like all that.
Although my big problem at the end of that though is when they all turn around and say, "Oh, we all know the heroes you can be now," or something like that. And I'm like, you've literally been in the presence of these versions of the villains for 10 minutes.
That's fair.
But see,
Yeah.
but what I like, Darkseid notwithstanding, the ones that are there with him, I feel are the ones that could be a hero.
Yeah,
Maybe not.
Sinestro
Maybe just Cheetah and Sinestro.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, don't get me wrong. I did enjoy when they're all saying nice things to their counterparts.
yeah,
Grodd
Honestly, I
says,
still hate
"I
you.
still hate you."
Yeah.
Thanks, Grodd. Like that
Yeah.
made me laugh.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: the ending frustrated me because it feels like another Snyder bullshit cliffhanger. Because in no
Yep.
way, shape, or form is this Batman actually betraying the Justice League and trying to actually
No.
achieve this future. In no way
Yeah.
is that happening.
No. You know,
And that suit
Uh,
is stupid. I hate that outfit there.
yeah, I hate the whole idea of him calling it a sun box because, like, what, father and mother box are both taken, so we're gonna go sun. Why not just call it something else?
I don't know. I'm not a fan of the Batman part of this issue.
No, neither am
Everything
I.
else I really like.
And
Like,
he's
I like a lot.
and Batman
Everything.
built Cerebro. Can we just acknowledge that for a second?
Yeah, like that's call it
Mega
something.
Cerebro.
The bat, like, call it the bat chamber or something. But the sun box, that sounds like a room where you go to get flipping a suntan, where Connor goes to die.
It's a giant sauna.
Yeah, right. Like,
Yeah, yeah, no, that does
I
sound
don't,
terrifying.
I don't
Keep
get
it away
it.
from.
But I was reading this and I love those first 5 pages. I love the Jimenez art. Like, it's great. But once we started getting to the other stuff and we got to that end, it's just like, all right, so we got another issue to see how this turns out, and we get to the Justice Doom War. Like, I don't know, the free comic book day stuff just kind of, I don't know. Like, I always knew this is just a storyline. It's not going to be,
Yeah. Well,
but the
no.
drama's taken out. The page turningness of it is gone for me.
I mean, I've felt that for a few issues because I felt like just the emotional
Yeah.
weight of everything that we're going through, and this
Mhm.
six dimension stuff just felt just so like, let's just throw these big ideas at the wall and just have them happen. And they're going through them so quickly that there's no emotional weight. At least most of this issue, I was kind of into just the fun of it, except the ending and just like them all having this tender moment with the villains before they leave. Because like hell, I would love to read a miniseries about this team of villains who
Yeah.
are actually heroes.
Yeah.
You know,
And what I like too is that Snyder's kind of given us a multiverse back, because now if you
Mm.
have the whole World Forger in this, we can visit those Earths with the Dark Multiverse and in or worlds that have not yet turned corrupt.
and the
And we
kamikaze ending of the scene.
Yeah,
With Sinestro saying "Let's be bad one last time." I was like, okay,
Yeah.
that was a good line. That was a good moment. I feel
Yeah.
like Snyder's really good at thinking of these moments that are really cool in concept, but there's no actual emotional weight building up to it to actually make it feel like it's a big deal.
yeah. Well, and it also within the grander thing, the other thing that I like is that maybe this version of justice. I mean, I think it's Wonder Woman that says this isn't justice. Like so they're good and bad because I can kind of see Lex's utopia of doom, right? Like the cynical world where everything knows exactly what it is, versus this justice where things are hiding, right? This is the Taoism of it all. Like, you can't have all dark or all light, right? There has to be a little bit of each in both. And I like that thing, but the execution of it, I feel, is not what I'm wanting in it. Right?
Yeah.
Is anybody else getting that?
Yeah, no, that's what.
I think I come out more positive overall because I think while I didn't enjoy the Batman stuff, I think I really like 80% of this issue. And the Batman stuff, yeah, okay, yeah, sure. It's typical comic book cliffhanger bullshit. It is. There's no getting around.
But see,
that.
is that you just embracing doom? Whereas me and Peter are like, no, it shouldn't do that, and you're just like, it is what it is, right? Like, is Connor? Did he find the doorknob?
Mm-hmm. He definitely touched some sort of knob.
Very good.
You know.
Those are good art. I like the art.
Jimenez is great.
Yeah, Jimenez is good. I especially like the kamikaze thing, and then also the first like chunk with Superman in the darkness and stuff. That was really pretty.
Yeah, that first section was fantastic.
Yeah. So what are you rating them at?
7.
Carter?
7.5.
6.5. All right.
Ooh.
I really expected Matt to be lower based on the start of this conversation.
Yeah.
No, because I can't sync anything with Jimenez art that low. I just can't. Like, it doesn't work that way.